Are doctors even necessary anymore? They've stopped being critical thinkers and turned into little more than prescription writing machines. Big Pharma has dictated the playbook and doctors follow it. But here's the thing, if they're just following a manual, do we really need doctors? And that's exactly what we're going to get into in this video. Before we start, do me a massive favor, smash the like button and also please subscribe. And for the 1 or 2 comments that I always get that says, don't tell me what to do, I'll like it if I want to like it. Yes, you're free to like the video if you want to like the video. But if you really want to teach me a lesson for asking, you can go ahead and smash the like button 3 times. That'll show me. The other day, I watched a video by Dr. Sean Baker. He pointed out that even though the number of doctors being hired has flatlined, the number of administrators in healthcare that are being hired has exploded. And that really tells you all you need to know about where we are with modern medicine. Doctors are no longer in control. They've handed the reins over to bureaucrats and big pharma. Instead of practicing medicine, they're selling medicine, following guidelines written by people who profit from your sickness, not your health. And let's be honest, most doctors don't think critically anymore, save for the doctors in the keto carnivore communities. Your symptoms get reduced to some diagnosis code, then lumped in with all the other similar diagnosis codes, and then you get the same prescription as everyone else. If you've ever had a doctor dismiss your concerns with, it's all in your head or there's no cure for this, then you've experienced this kind of thing firsthand. They don't know what's wrong because it's not in the manual and they're not trained to think outside of that. And this is where AI is going to step in. If all doctors do is follow a manual, then why not have AI do it? AI doesn't get tired, it doesn't rush through appointments, and AI doesn't dismiss your concerns. So here's why AI could replace doctors. AI has time. It listens to everything you say, it analyzes every symptom, and it cross-checks all this information across a global database of millions of other cases. Doctors, they're stuck in 10-minute appointments, rushing to get things done to get to the next patient. AI currently isn't biased by pharmaceutical or industry incentives. It has access to every study, every treatment, and every global data point. AI follows the manual better. And let's face it, if all you're doing is checking boxes, a machine is much more effective and doesn't get burnout. And let's not let doctors off the hook here. AI is replacing them because they let it happen. They stopped thinking for themselves and allowed big pharma to do the thinking for them. When was the last time your primary care doctor questioned the guidelines? When was the last time you heard your doctor say, wait, maybe there's a better way? Instead, they've just become middlemen for pharmaceutical companies. Take nutrition, for example. How many doctors still laugh off the fact that nutrition could help reverse chronic disease? Because the manual says, prescribe pills, not change diet. It's easier to hand out a statin or a blood pressure tablet than have a conversation about lifestyle. And by abandoning critical thinking, doctors have made themselves obsolete. But here's what scares me. What happens when big pharma controls AI? Imagine an AI program not to heal, but to sell you something. Every recommendation, every treatment calibrated to maximize profits, not outcomes. Think about how doctors already push drugs because of pharmaceutical influence. Now imagine an AI program to do that on steroids, scanning your data to find the most profitable treatment for you, not the best one. The same system that turned doctors into puppets can turn AI into the ultimate pharmaceutical sales rep. And the worst part? Machines don't question orders. At least there's a small percentage of doctors willing to ask questions. So do I feel sorry for doctors who might lose their jobs or become subservient to AI? Honestly, no. They brought this on themselves. Doctors abandoned their role as healers as soon as they stopped questioning the system, as soon as they started saying, trust the science. They chose to follow the manual instead of thinking critically. They became part of the problem. If all you're doing is writing prescriptions, why do we need you? AI can do that better and faster. The irony is, the system the doctors propped up is the very one that will replace them. Doctors had a chance to take a stand, to advocate for their patients, and to push back against Big Pharma. They chose not to. So why should we feel sorry for them? Here's the takeaway. If you're a doctor, it's not too late. Start thinking critically, start listening to patients, and start questioning the system. And if you want to discover how we got here, check out this video next.